What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slash and Gash here with Ant the God
here
and Huge Swag Banana.
What's good?
And this is episode 6 of Professionally Informed Sportscast. We're gonna lead off with my boy Kyrie Irving
Opting into his player.
opting into the player option.
Literally hours ago, as we speak, we are recording this on Monday. I do not have June the 27th. And literally today has been a hellhole for fucking Kyrie fans. So
And
basically
Lakers
in the beginning of the day, it was like, okay, he's gone. He's requested a trade, and he's going to give him permission. But at the end of the day, now he has opted into his contract.
Well, they couldn't find a trade, that's why he had to opt into it.
Well, apparently the Lakers were the only team that was interested.
Yeah, and they were
in
offering,
this.
and they didn't want Russell Westbrook. But there's nobody on that roster to fucking that's worth anything anyway. So
Well, I mean,
like Anthony Davis when he's
so it's
healthy.
2 players, Anthony Davis and LeBron.
Yeah, if you're going to give up anything, you have to give up.
And you got to make
80.
the money work, and those are the only 3 making that kind of money. So
Yeah.
they literally let Alex Caruso, like they should have just kept Alex Caruso and Kyle Kuzma.
Carl Kuzma.
Like they literally let like Caruso go, and he was flourishing in Chicago. And Kuzma was playing. If I remember correctly, he was playing pretty good on the Wizards at like first.
Mm-hmm.
Then didn't he got like hurt, and then was dressing this giant
And then
pink
it was
sweater.
over.
Yeah, he dressed in a lot of weird stuff. He was
Yeah.
like the Russ Westbrook of them.
Yeah, but like now they're stuck with Russ, and I think like
Poor
I don't know,
LeBron.
it's like they were trying to bring back like prime Russ. Like he's 35 right now.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
35. He's an old dude, and it's like Russell Westbrook forgot how to shoot. You know?
Yes.
Like,
No. Half of his, or I don't say all of his fucking shots were awful this year.
Yeah.
I can't name you one good Westbrook game with the Lakers.
When Shaq yelled at him. He
When
said
Shaq
slow
yelled at
down.
him.
He told him to slow down. And then Russell Westbrook ended up playing good that game.
I don't remember
But
that.
I feel like a lot of people just forget. Like everyone talks shit about Russell Westbrook.
He was so
Yeah.
good.
I was talking to him the other night. Russell Westbrook in his prime when he was winning MVP was filthy. It's because he could either drive it on you or he could stop and pull up, and he could like not like pull up a 3, but like he could hit that mid range shot.
Yeah.
Now,
No, that mid-range shot was always clutch.
yeah, and now it's like he's bricking left, right,
No matter from where he
He's
shoots.
hitting the top of the backboard.
Even when he's fucking dunking, dude, like,
Yeah.
he doesn't...
He misses dunks.
It's like I've always liked Russell Westbrook. I don't know how we went from Kyrie to Russell Westbrook, but like you know what I mean.
Because it's a correlation between them. If it was going to be a trade, it was going to be KD for fucking not KD,
Kyrie.
but Kyrie for Westbrook,
Yeah,
and probably a fucking future.
Few
picks and
Yeah.
probably like
They'd have to give up somebody else. Too.
who Malik
They
Monk?
still got Horton Tucker.
He's trash.
Oh, they just throw him in anyway.
He's
Trash.
irrelevant.
He's fucking garbage, dude.
Throw him in anyway.
They were trying to say he's like. I remember when they were like, he's like they got the best deal, bro. Luka Doncic's on his rookie deal. Like what?
Yeah, he is.
Now he's not, but at the time he was. No, he might be on like his last couple years of it.
I thought they gave him an extension off of
They
it.
gave him the max. But man, it just sucks watching Russ because now they're like, okay. Where are they trading him? Because it's gonna cost him a lot to trade him.
Well,
It's like-
isn't this his last year in his contract? But he's
This is
making a
last
lot
year.
yeah,
of money.
he is in his last year he's in his player option now, $47 million. I'm pretty sure.
Of course, he's gonna go into his player option.
Yeah, dude.
He wants the money.
Like fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'll deal with LeBron yelling at me for $47 million. Sure, you can trade me. I'll go play in Detroit, Sacramento,
Oh, no. Not the Void.
not the Void.
Not the fuck.
But I wanted to see Kyrie. I feel like if you went to the Heat, it was gonna break the NBA.
Kyrie going to the Heat, that would have
yeah.
been stupid.
It's been crazy good.
But what do you get for Kyrie if you send him to the Heat?
Tyler Hero, you're gonna get
Duncan, probably Duncan.
yeah, you're
Robinson.
getting
And
Duncan
some
Robinson. You're getting some picks. You can get a lot from that. You're getting Kyle Lowry. So you're getting Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, some picks.
Yeah, I was about to say, one of Butler, Bam, or Kyle
Yeah.
Lowry is gone.
Yeah, definitely.
One
Kyle
of the
Lowry.
three, yeah.
There's no way because Kyle Lowry played God. He was giving you the most efficient 4 points. You're just kidding. They're just like big booty.
Hey, you need that 4 points to win.
Kyle Lowry played like shit in the playoffs. So
he was decent during the season, though.
yeah, during the season he was pretty solid, but he sucked ass during the playoffs. Now I really thought that he was gonna like work for that team better than he I guess did because they lost in the. I mean, they made the conference finals, which is like great, but like I still will stand by the Heat probably would have beat the Warriors.
Yeah.
I feel like
Jimmy Buckets probably.
No.
You don't think?
You don't think so?
No way.
You don't
no.
think Jimmy Buckets?
You don't think Bam was gonna have a field day on Kevon Looney?
No way, man. No. I mean, Bam is hit or miss anyways, dog.
No.
I mean, like, he's not that consistent in my opinion.
Would he have been more consistent than Al Horford?
Hey, yeah. Al Horford won them a game, and they worshipped the God he walked.
Yeah, he beat the Bucks.
I mean,
didn't
yeah,
he?
but
Still lost 4 games. Like,
I mean, either way, I think whoever you send to the Warriors, you're getting bitch slapped either way.
I mean, not whoever.
I mean,
You forgetting the Lakers beat them early in the year? LeBron up like 40 something on them.
In the season,
Yeah.
in the fucking season, like
could Giannis have, Giannis them?
Yeah, Giannis.
Giannis-
I feel like the Bucks would have had a better
Tell
chance
me
against the
Andrew
Warriors.
Wiggins is gonna guard Giannis? No.
No, yeah, I would say if you send the Bucks to the Warriors, then that
With
would
a
have been
healthy
a better.
Chris
shot.
Middleton.
Yeah, Milton would have been healthy by then.
With a healthy Chris Middleton, they would
yes.
have had a field day.
And Giannis with his little floater going towards the hoop, just doing that.
And
He
Drew
never misses.
Holiday.
Never
Drew Holiday.
misses.
Now, I'm not saying he would have locked up Curry, but he would have slowed him down a lot better than.
I have a question for you, Ant. Does Giannis have a good jumper?
No.
I think Giannis's jumper is filthy.
It's
And
filthy.
he's breaking that every time.
Would you say?
You thought that shit was going right, and it went left.
Would you say that he is Blake Griffin 2.0?
No.
Would you say that he is Blake Griffin 2.0?
No.
But
At least
remember,
Giannis
it's
makes
2.0.
8 for a game.
It's 2.0. New and improved.
Still no. You see Blake Griffin win an MVP? You see Blake Griffin carrying a team to the finals?
It's not like now Giannis is gonna beat you like shooting, but he's gonna
He's
fuck
gonna
you
bully
up.
you into the ground.
Giannis is giving 100% all the time.
Yeah, 100% dunking all the time.
Yeah, 100% in the paint every time.
Unlike Westbrook.
Unlike Westbrook, who
Unlike
thinks he can
Westbrook.
shoot a 3. Nah, well, I forgot he was like talking. He was like Russell Westbrook can't shoot, but thinks he can shoot, so he shoots.
Yeah.
There are players that like
Well, the
can't
thing-
shoot. No, they can't shoot. And don't
Russell thinks he's the shit. And at one point he was the shit.
Yeah.
But now he's no
shoot.
longer
How long?
the
It's
shit.
been 5 years, right?
It's been a few years.
Because he was on the Rockets for a year. I mean, he was pretty bad his last 2 years.
I liked him better on the Wizards
4 or
than I
5
did the
years.
Rockets.
I liked him on the Wizards. The when he was on the Wizards, it raised his stock because he helped carry them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Now they got slapped in the playoffs, but
He was there.
He
was there,
Russ
yeah.
was really like I liked him on that team. Like now you got to think it was like good player on a bad team.
Yeah. Was Bradley Beal hurt?
Bradley Beal led the team led the league in points per game that year.
Oh.
He was like 34.
What year was he hurt?
It was the year before.
Oh.
Speaking of Bradley Beal, he is looking at a $250 million extension in the future. Now, I've heard conflicting reports throughout the day that he is going to stay, and some conflicting reports that he is not going to stay. What do we think happens to Mr. Beal?
He'll probably end up staying, but it would be better for him to leave.
I
Yeah,
think
the
the league
same-
would appreciate it if he left.
I think I have the same.
We would appreciate it if he
Some
left.
team would really appreciate it if
Yeah.
he left and joined
A
them.
lot of teams would appreciate Bradley Beal.
You know, the Knicks are always open for business, you know?
What tier of star do you think Bradley Beal is?
like
So,
like 5-star would be
star?
our KDs, our Lukas, our LeBrons, our Jokic.
Not Trey
Yeah.
Young because he can't play defense.
4-star would be our like our.
Do you have a problem, sir?
4-star would be our like our Jimmy Butlers. You know, Trey Young's like a
I feel like Jimmy
3-star.
Butler can sometimes be.
He's
in
pretty
5-star,
god
though.
awful in the playoffs.
I'm
Maybe
okay
what?
with that.
Jimmy Butler can be in 5-star sometimes.
No.
People
Yeah,
constantly.
no, like I get it.
I don't say
Some-
all the
In
time.
situ- in
playoff Jimmy
situations,
Butler,
yeah.
yeah.
Like Lakers Heat finals that one game, Jimmy Butler that he won.
Yeah, no, like 4-star.
4.5.
Yeah, sure. I would say he's like the same, like 4-star. He's not.
Beal?
Yeah,
4
when he's
stars?
healthy, dude, he averaged the most points per game last year.
Okay. I can get that take.
Still a lot better than Giannis.
You both took the sip at the same time.
Yeah. Well,
Can't plan that out
I just
more.
finished mine.
Damn, dude.
But
That's Coca-Cola.
it's just Coke.
Please sponsor us.
Please sponsor. I've never seen a podcast with a Coke sponsorship, though.
You
But-
gotta have like,
We gotta be big.
you gotta be like NFL big.
But, like,
you know? They're sponsored
I
by
don't
Pepsi.
know. Bradley Beal, he's gonna stay. He's loyal.
Yeah,
But if he
sadly.
wants to win,
get out.
Washington ain't exactly the place. You're not the Cody Kispert. Come on, man. Rui?
Oh, really?
Kyle Kuzma? Come on.
Kuzma. Isn't Chris? Wait, yes.
Kristaps
is on the Wizards.
Kristaps, yeah.
You know the unicorn.
I want him to get traded.
Early Chet.
He's not going to get traded.
Early Chet.
Early Chet.
Speaking of Chet, the number 1 pick in the draft,
Number
shocked
2.
us all.
Yeah.
Well, at least me and Ian. I was like, damn. Or no, it was Paulo. Yeah, look at that. See, we still think
It was Paulo.
Paulo, man. Easily, of the 3, I would say he's the worst one.
Beasley.
Out of the 3 being
So,
Chet,
yeah,
Paulo, and...
Yeah, they literally... I don't know if you watched the draft. I did.
Kendrick Perkins.
Kendrick Perkins said he is a mix Paulo. Number 1 pick in the draft. Did not literally, says... He reminds me of Michael Beasley and Ben Simmons.
Michael Beasley
And
and
Ben
Ben
Simmons.
Simmons.
Do you know who Chet got?
Yeah, do you know who Chet
He
got?
got Kristaps and Giannis.
Kristaps and Giannis.
Yeah.
Kristaps and Giannis.
I was like...
One's Beasley, the other is an MVP.
That's what are you looking up, sir?
I'm just pulling up the draft.
Okay, but no, I didn't get a chance to watch the draft. I was at work, but
Oh, yeah. Fucking... and then Chet to the Thunder. I was hearing he was forcing his way to the Thunder.
He wanted to go to the Thunder.
well, again, can you please explain? Because I'm not as into college basketball as you two, but
I'm not that into it. I
yeah.
just know the draft.
Okay, why do we think Paulo is the worst of the 3?
Because apparently he's Michael
He
Beasley.
has, the lowest... I would say probably, I think he's going to be good. I don't even know, the lowest... Yeah, I mean, apparently...
We're drafting Michael Beasley number 1, boys.
Let's go!
I think Jabari is going to be the best of the 3. I think Chet needs to put on a lot more muscle. But, the Magic just picked him to sell jerseys. And that's going to be one of my hotter takes.
What, Paulo? They take him to sell jerseys?
Duke fans,
4th Duke, first overall pick,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep. Now, there's a lot of really good picks in the draft. Keegan Murray to the Kings. They're still going to, went to the void
Right
right
to
away.
the void.
Send him to the
The
void.
Pistons had a really good draft.
Yeah.
Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren. We'll come back to Jalen Duren when we get a second. The Thunder got Ousmane Dang.
Oh, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that in a second too.
No.
Shane Sharp to the Blazers. Benedict Mathurin to the Pacers.
Mathurin, he's something else.
Yeah,
This man said.
Oh yeah.
This man said he needs LeBron to prove that he's better than him. That's not LeBron James.
That is LeBron James. And
Well,
then
I guess it is.
Marjon Bucham. The guy the Bucks drafted, man, really crazy story. He was homeless or something. I didn't.
Oh yeah, I did see something.
It was
about
they were pulling a real NFL, talking to you about everyone who fucking died. They're this guy's whole family died.
Yeah, the NFL's the worst.
Are you talking
of that.
about when they draft a fucking player and shit? Yeah, I remember.
You remember Gross
This
Matos?
guy had to deal through his mother dying at a young age.
Gross Matos, what was his brother got?
His brother got electrocuted.
His brother got electrocuted. His dad drowned saving him or something like that. It was a whole shit.
But the Warriors I think the Warriors got a steal at the 20th pick. They got Patrick Baldwin. Now, a couple years ago, Patrick Baldwin was I don't know, he was in a lot of people's lottery. And so they got him at the end of the first round. So, fuck. But, But anyway, moving right back. Oh, another good one was Mark Williams to the Hornets. And then the Hawks got AJ Griffin. Pretty solid 3.
Let's hope he can play defense because the point guard can't.
Do you have a problem, sir?
But anyway, back to the
No.
the Knicks and Jalen Duren
No.
and Ousmane Dieng. What happened? Now Ousmane Dieng is whatever. But fill us in the Knicks trades over this lovely Thursday.
So
Part 2, here we
it
go.
all started when I was born.
It all started
anyway.
when I was born.
We decided to give the Pistons everything.
Oh wait, hold on. What'd you get from the Thunder? Wasn't it
Nothing good.
you got a bunch
We got a bunch of
They
picks.
got
in the
one
20s.
first, and then a bunch of second.
We got
round
3
picks.
future conditional first round picks from the Nuggets, Wizards, and Pistons.
Conditional.
Conditional. I'm pretty sure they were all lottery protected.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
which is
okay.
bad. You don't want lottery protected
Yeah,
picks.
it's really bad. And then we decided to trade that Nuggets pick plus four second round picks to the Hornets for the rights to Duren. Okay,
Yeah.
we had him.
So
he was in our grasp.
So
Yeah.
Jalen
We won.
Duren, that he's on the Knicks now.
Okay, we won, right?
Just like
And
how
then
Atlanta had
like
Luka.
it was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Two
yeah.
different guys tweeted who Jalen Duren was going to,
You know,
Yeah.
and then we decided to trade Duren, who we had. He was there.
and it was so
And
exciting.
Kemba Walker to the Pistons for a 2025 conditional pick, first-round pick. And it was the Bucks pick.
So it was like
the Bucks!
within seconds they traded him. Like that's what's fucking crazy. Within seconds they.
So
sent
yeah,
him.
I had a rough night.
Yeah, that shit was
Well,
hilarious. I'm glad I got to be there through it all.
Didn't more things happen though? Didn't more things happen?
No, that was
was
what we
it?
did. We got a bunch of picks.
There's
that were
always some
unprotected.
shit going on in New York though. So
For a lot of cap space. For a lot
Yeah,
of
because
cap
we're
space.
trying to get a point guard.
said,
From
the
the Mavericks.
Danny Green got traded too. He's
Yeah,
on the Grizzlies
Yeah,
now.
but nobody cares about Danny Green.
Yeah,
anymore.
for like D'Anthony.
Yeah,
Ball.
but what we care about is the possibility of the Knicks making a splash on Mr. Jalen Brunson from the Mavericks.
Who said that he's probably resigning with the Mavericks?
Yeah, so we're screwed either way. You know, we got the picks that are lottery protected, and we're still not getting Jalen Brunson.
So Ant,
RJ
why-
to the moon.
why does it why does it keep getting worse for the Knicks?
Dumb.
So why? Dude, it's been getting worse since
Why?
Melo.
Why?
What?
It all started when I was born. Okay. And then we decided to trade for Carmelo Anthony. Then it was all downhill after that.
Yeah, it wasn't that
It was
far
like
after you were born.
so far
yeah.
uphill with Ewing bringing us to the finals. It went downhill, slight incline with Melo.
Like
Immediate dip into
it
the
literally is like the slightest incline. It's like going over a speed bump.
Yeah.
Because that team, like,
Then we went into a pit, you know,
like
Yeah.
because we lost
hindsight is
everything.
2020, and like they should have just waited half a year and just fucking signed it. He just wanted to get to New York so bad.
Yeah, we just wanted money. We just wanted jerseys. Jerseys. So
Yeah,
get
it's
some
a
people
it's
in
a
there.
Knicks thing.
Yeah.
It's a James Dolan thing. Yeah.
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 Except now we haven't gotten anybody, so we can't sell as much
You
jerseys
don't know.
unless you're RJ Barrett. You know.
Still rolling out there.
How do you
It's
feel?
alright, because like Patrick Ewing, you know, ever since him, the biggest choke artist ever.
How do you feel about James Dolan giving more about his house band instead of running the day-to-day operations of the New York Knicks?
You know, one could get you a lot of money. The other get you money, not as much as the other one. You know, it could really help if you just give that up, start running the Knicks better. But you know, that's not
No, the
happening.
Knicks
But no.
haven't been ran right in
Yeah, he ran it, just not
in
good.
20. Well, when did Patrick Ewing leave? 1999 or some shit.
Yeah, probably wrong.
Yeah, so for 22 years, the Knicks haven't been ran right. And it's
Yeah.
like, let me show you guys how it's done. Jumps on 2K, trades for LeBron, KD stuff.
Prime LeBron from like the old from the
Yeah.
old team.
Like MVP LeBron.
Yeah, this is how you get it done. Time travel.
Time travel.
Don't trade for Melo.
Like, if you got the option, to trade it for Buddy Hield, Russell Westbrook, you trade for Buddy Hield.
Who's Buddy Hield? Don't worry about it. I'm from the future.
We're going to the league.
Shut up. Shut up. Not in the mood for that. Speaking of Westbrook, Skip Bayless and Russell Westbrook are having Twitter drama.
Oh,
He gave up.
I think he gave up.
The angry gremlin ran away.
He was almost there. He almost there.
He was picking his head through. So speaking,
Don't disrespect Russell Westbrook. I'm just kidding. I just fucked this shit.
Yes.
What'd you do?
I just snapped the rubber band. I was playing with it. Not gonna lie.
So they're having Twitter drama, and I guess now Draymond's getting in on it too. You know, he's got to have something on Twitter to do. Let's bring in Skip Bayless.
Draymond just rolling a ring. He's got time.
Okay.
Yes. You were gonna say something, Jeff?
No, I was just giving a signal. But what were we talking about? Westbrook?
Oh yeah, him and Skip Bayless. Obviously, nobody really
Well,
likes
yes.
Skip Bayless. You know.
Well,
Nobody's ever liked Skip Bayless.
the-
He's a fucking idiot. He just
he's-
talks out of his ass.
He made Stephen A. Smith likable for 5 years,
Yeah.
and once he left, Stephen A. Smith became fucking irritable. Like his
Well, I
fucking
mean,
takes
Skip
are
is
just
too.
so yeah,
Really
but
are.
Skip is well.
I
You
think-
you have Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, they're
You
both
you,
stupid.
you have Dumber around, so you can just have Dumbs.
Who was it that when Steve Nash got like hired to the Nets, he was trying to make it a race thing?
Oh, I forget who it was.
He's like, it's straight racist that they picked a white
I don't
man.
think wasn't. It
who was
wasn't
one of
Steve
the best point guards ever.
Yes, and he tried to make it like, oh, they hired him because he was white.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I honestly
pull a
think-
page out of
mean-
Brian Flores' book.
It's
That's what
I
Hugh Jackson tried to do.
I guarantee you, if LeBron wanted to be a head coach immediately as soon as he retires,
You know
he could
who I
probably
think
do it.
would end up being a
Do you know who I think is going to be a good coach? Rajon Rondo. He's
Yeah.
so smart.
I feel like point guard.
Random
for some
question:
reason-
is Rondo a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
He'll probably get in, not right away though.
I think he will too. I was watching the thing. They said no, but I think if he won, I think he could
He
win.
was
a-
he was part of that
see the
Celtics
case.
team.
yeah,
He's
I
gotta
can see.
be.
Well, so he was the But what happened? What did he do after that?
He got into
Nothing.
fights with Chris Paul. all the
Nothing.
time.
Yeah, punch Chris Paul in the
He
mouth.
was on the Bulls at one point.
Yeah, he
also on the
was.
LA
I
Lakers.
think if he didn't get hurt, we were winning that playoff series. I think against the fuck. I don't even remember. 'Cause it
Oh
was-
no, it doesn't matter anymore because
Yeah.
they still lost.
Because we lost. Because
Le-
we were
LeBron
all
would-
going out there with Prime D Wade.
Nah, LeBron would have ran over you eventually.
Oh yeah, we were gonna
Yeah,
get
that was
slapped by
LeBron's
LeBron.
plowing.
I remember when we signed D Wade. I was so hyped, like it was like
It was like the next big thing.
because I was like Dwayne Wade, and I was like, oh, he's 33.
I remember constantly like talking trash about you back in the day. I was like, how does it feel not watching Michael Jordan?
Yeah, literally in high school.
how does it feel watching D Rose get injured?
Me and my manga and my hoodie and sweatpants.
Oh my god.
Back when I was a weird kid. I mean, I'm still a weird kid. Now I just eat ass.
Wait, what?
We
But
don't want you to elaborate on that.
What the fuck
that's-
were we talking? Oh, we're
that's
talking
for
about Chicago.
that's for the OnlyFans. So.
Yeah. All right, don't forget. Like, speaking of, I need you guys to remember to like and subscribe because we are thinking once we hit, this podcast were to hit 100 likes, we're gonna do a nude calendar shoot.
This specific podcast gets 100
Yep,
likes.
this one needs 100 likes, and we will do a nude calendar shoot.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Chaz
A
to
new
make a bunch of
calendar.
alternate accounts and just start liking it.
Yes.
Chaz is gonna get the likes
there's
up.
Chaz is
There's
like,
a
yes, I've been waiting for this day.
I've been waiting 4
We
years.
wear various different jerseys. Ant will put on a Jets jersey. No, he'll put on an Eli Manning jersey for his special February edition.
I will go to my grandmother's house
Like
and
Gronk with
find the Mark
football.
Sanchez jersey.
With the football.
Yeah.
Except it's gonna have a Eli jersey on.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
But anyway, moving out of whatever's going on with
Yeah,
Skip Bayless.
but-
What kind of cracks Skip Bayless is on right now?
He's going on he's being a menace.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
on his...
Okay, can you re-elaborate the entire situation because we
He
kind of
called-
strayed from that.
He called Russell Westbrook. Westbrook got mad.
and
They
Skip
started
tried to-
arguing. Then Draymond drifted from the abyss into the conversation. Now Skip Bayless is talking crap about Draymond, about how Draymond doesn't want Skip Bayless on his podcast because he thinks he would clown Draymond. You know. So
Okay.
now they're all beefing.
So how do we feel about Skip Bayless?
Shannon Sharp carries the show.
He's going
That's
through a
pretty-
midlife crisis.
Because he's all jacked up on Mountain Dews.
He's got the diet Mountain Dews.
he just tweeted a thing. You know what the match is, right? The fucking
match?
the match.
Oh, you're talking about the Josh Allen and Mahomes?
They have the go. Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
tweeted the other match with Sterling Sharp and Shannon Sharp versus Skip Bayless and his brother, because apparently Skip Bayless' brother is some sort of cook. And
cook?
and Sterling Sharp can, Shannon Sharp can cook really well. While
So
Skip
they're doing
Bayless,
a cook-off.
yes, and while Skip Bayless and Sterling
Sterling.
Sharp go out and play golf.
Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp take the dub.
I
Yeah.
would love to see Skip Bayless try to.
Dude,
come with
I used to.
Sterling Sharp.
I remember when I used to follow Skip on Instagram. He literally would literally.
He
I'll
pulls the
demonstrate
Jordans.
for you boys, because he's literally like this.
Yeah, that's
Love-
his pose.
Love the Jays, Jordan forever.
You can never.
Yeah, I see that
He's like
shit.
you can never lose in these.
Yeah, you can never lose in these, bro. You lose every night, man. You got
Yeah.
some hot takes.
Yeah.
He has the when
You
you were
he hates
comparing.
it. He always says it's all Brady. He was all Brady and not Belichick.
Well, when you're trying to say fucking Tim Tebow is more box office than fucking LeBron James.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he also hates LeBron.
Yeah, he's a LeBron hater.
Whatever.
Now,
LeBron
I hate
does,
LeBron tards, but, like, you can't hate on the man. The man
Yeah.
is the second best player ever.
If
Third best player ever. You know, Kobe is better. Kobe and MJ are better.
Love Kobe.
I'm not gonna
Exactly.
I'm not gonna touch
Your
this.
point guard can't play defense.
Your team
Julius
can't play
Randle.
defense.
We're very aware of that. I never said they couldn't. I'm
This
just
is what
saying
happens
that
when you
yours
put a
can't play
Hawks
defense.
fan and a Knicks fan in the same
This
room.
wouldn't have been a thing if last year didn't happen.
But then if the fucking Knicks beat the Hawks, you would be talking about it the whole time.
Well, if they never met, this wouldn't have fucking.
yeah, if
but-
last year never happened.
You know, if Julius Randle didn't
If
try,
Kobe Bryant didn't get on that helicopter.
What the fuck?
who knows what the world would be like?
If
right
that
now.
guy didn't eat that bat. No, just kidding. Rip Kobe. I love you.
we
I miss you every
we
day.
love
I
Kobe.
literally was talking about I miss Kobe.
Yeah, and we were watching a video about Kobe.
I was watching the
too.
video. I was
Isn't
like,
it-
Kobe!
Isn't it funny how once Kobe died, the world went to shit?
Yeah, man.
It's like not.
Is
too-
it a coincidence?
No, I think
Kobe
Kobe
was the glue,
was
man.
holding all this
Yeah,
shit together.
he was the glue.
Yeah, it's the glue that held the world together.
But no, we missed you, Kobe. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
But oh yeah, Mr. Skip Bayless. Do we have anything else to say on Mr. Skip Bayless?
He's just gonna continue taking L's.
Yeah, it's like his life.
I mean, Fox is gonna keep paying him.
Yep.
So
He keeps
They pay
getting
him
money.
because
he
he's
keeps
got some
taking L's.
hot takes.
Yeah.
he is one of the originals. So,
Yeah.
but
That, remember it was like him and like part of the interruption and then around the horn or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. The two like old dudes. That old white guy was old, man. I didn't realize how fucking
Well,
old.
if he's an old white
Wow,
guy,
that
I would
dude
assume
was
he's
old. He was like 90, man. He's an old
But
dude.
it's just like, you know, that old white guy. He was old.
You know that old guy in that podcast?
He's pretty old.
an old man.
Anyway, Dejounte Murray to the Hawks, huh?
Well, they need
This
any
was
help they can
news about 2 days ago, and recently today, I don't know who tweeted it, but a reporter tweeted that it is possible for that to happen, but John Collins is not in the trade.
Oh, yeah. Not in the trade?
He's not in the trade.
No way.
If they're gonna package it, it's gonna be Gallinari and a couple of picks. So
No way Dejounte Murray's value is that low.
I mean, I think what the Spurs are doing, they just want to look forward to rebuilding.
What?
I don't know how much
could
longer
get- you
Pop
could
is
get-
gonna be there, dog.
You could get more.
Pop's immortal,
man.
let's be honest
You can get
here.
way more for DeJounte Murray than Gallo and some picks. There better be a bunch of unprotected picks.
I mean, this was just a report today.
No, there's no shot. No
So
way.
I'm assuming it's like
DeJounte Murray's one of the
DeJounte
best.
Murray and a bunch of firsts.
He's one of the best defensive point guards in the
Oh, right, a
league.
bunch
So
of-
that would
Yeah,
probably
and there's
be-
a reason that the Hawks need it
Yeah.
because their starting point guard can't play.
Yeah,
defense.
like if you have John Collins, Gallinari, and a few firsts in that trade, then yes, I can
Yeah.
understand. But if you can finesse the
I don't-
fucking Spurs,
Yeah, it's in my.
get DeJounte Murray for fucking Gallinari, fuck yeah! Holy
you know,
shit!
Danilo Gallinari, I hate that
Um,
guy.
It's like I
Oh
almost
shit!
want
Not
to say,
even the best white guy on our team.
It's like it's that's that belongs to
Bogey.
bogey, but it's like years ago I would have said there's no way in hell that a trade like that gets pulled off, and then the Cardinals traded for DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, but
Well,
giving away a bag of
That's
chips.
Bill O'Brien.
Give away
That's
a bag
Bill
of chips.
O'Brien.
And then that happened. So I'm
And
like,
then just this year in the draft, the Knicks happened.
the Knicks happened.
So
The Cowboys exist every year.
they do. They are a team that exists.
But if they could get DeJounte Murray for damn near nothing, you still trade John Collins. I think you get something else.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, you can trade him for
DeJounte
something.
Murray is another level above John Collins.
Oh
so
yeah, oh yeah.
we
Yeah, but you
definitely
could
go
get
for
something
that.
else.
Clint
for
Capella's
him.
probably getting traded this offseason too.
Again, everybody's
Well, they need a
fixable.
bunch of defensive point guards.
I think there are 2 players on your team that are untouchable. Oh, you okay? You gonna
No,
yes,
no,
you
no,
wanna-
no,
you wanna
no,
clap
no,
back? Or you just
no,
wanna-
no, no. That's the fucking 5th time tonight he said that. So I'm numb to it. I'm numb to it.
It's gonna go higher.
Dude, one of these times he's gonna say something. We're gonna like tweet in Trae Young's gonna be like, "You're a bitch."
Whatever gets publicity.
What?
You a
publicity?
bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
straight
can't-
ass
Publicity.
pussy.
Fuck. What was I saying?
We were on
DeJounte
the
Murray.
There are 2 players I think that aren't that won't get traded. I think
The non-defensive point guard.
Trae Young is 1,000% getting kept. I think that they're gonna keep the only player it's gonna take a lot is like DeAndre Hunter. I don't think they'll just let him go.
No way they're letting him go.
I think
he
those
hasn't
are-
been healthy enough to
Yeah.
show what he can do.
I think those are the 2 players that I was fucking shook. I mean, I'm a huge Cam Reddish stan, so I was shocked when they
traded him for Kevin fucking Knox.
For Kevin Knox. He wore the Fortnite suit.
Oh. Yes, he did.
Dude, talk about the Knicks drinking draft.
I'd rather,
that was god-awful.
I'd rather have a bag of chips than Kevin Knox.
Frank
from
how
France.
How you say his last name?
It's Frank from France.
Is it like Ntilikina or something like that?
Frank.
I don't know.
Frankie boy. He's fucking ass, dude.
Yeah, he's on that one team, you know?
Man.
No, one team. Probably not an American.
Yeah, probably.
No, he's on Dallas. He's on the Mavericks. That's the comment he was making.
Yeah. You know who else is? The GOAT, Reggie Bullock.
Reggie Bullock.
Jeremy Grant got traded to the Blazers.
Yeah, Chaz thought it was the Pistons.
Yeah, we have a little whiteboard. This dumbass wrote Pistons.
He said Grant to the Pistons, not from the Pistons.
And we were just like looking at it. And I was like,
I don't think that's how
why
that
does
works.
that look weird? No, the Blazers are still gonna suck. Like,
do you think they'll go farther now?
no, they're still playing for the play-in. What?
What are you talking about? You know, Dame.
Dude, I love Damian Lillard. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
I want to say so far, while the play-in has existed, we have not had one play-in team win a playoff series.
No, and it's probably gonna take years for that to happen because they're bad teams that are.
LeBron hates the play-in.
This is stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
You literally fight for the 8 seed and you lose to the 10 seed in the fucking random
don't they
game.
play the 9 seed? 7 plays down?
I don't fucking know.
I don't even know.
7 plays 8 and 9 plays 10.
Yeah,
then
so
those
like,
two meet,
and they got 2 games, so it's like you get clapped. You could like have one off day.
You could also be tired out when the next playoff
instead of playing a best of 7 series, you're playing one game and you're getting the boot.
Well, I mean, playoffs in the NFL are like that, but NFL's
But like,
NFL's a completely different.
Completely different ballpark.
You're fucking hitting players on a fucking
trying to kill
consistent basis.
Yeah.
We're not trying to kill them. We're just trying to.
You couldn't do that with the NFL.
No.
Yeah,
These are,
so worn
as
out.
the late great Bobby Boucher once said, these are finely tuned athletic machines.
Mama said.
Mama said. Yeah, they're still gonna suck. Their team still sucks. Besides Damian Lillard, besides
Yusuf Nurkic is not making a resurgence.
Anthony Simons has had a pretty he's been ascending, but like that team still fucking sucks, man. It's still a god awful team. Now if they had traded him like when they still had McCollum, I would have been like maybe they'll be like a 5 seed.
McCollum gone, man.
Now he's in fucking New Orleans. He's in New Orleans.
It's over, man. It's over.
Yeah, the biggest loss was CJ McCollum.
Okay, so Brandon, you want to talk about Mr. D'Angelo Russell?
I do. I love D'Angelo Russell, but
just
man,
you own his jersey.
Yeah. Well, I liked him.
The only reason.
I liked him when he was in Brooklyn.
He was in Brooklyn for like 2 seasons.
He was in Brooklyn for a year and was a fucking all-star.
Okay, yes, but continue on your boy. Yes.
Man, he played so bad in the playoffs. Now I don't think they get to where they were at last year without D'Angelo Russell.
But Wally was like when they got there
in the playoffs, was he bad? Fucking god awful. So he's probably getting traded, and he's a solid point. He's
a solid point guard until he gets to the playoffs,
and a sizable contract too.
Yeah, thick contract, a thick $35 million
money.
contract. So you know who has a lot of cap space and a lot of money they can just throw at somebody. This team, the New York Knicks.
Okay. Now hear me out.
Hear me out. Look, sign and trade. I just freed you from Julius Randle. Look at that.
You know,
I just saved you.
Get him out of there, man.
I just saved you, but they won't do that because they have Jared McDaniels. Yeah. I just really don't want to see another Lakers and Warriors situation. We're just kind of existing on the team, you know.
Yeah, and then he shows off and gets traded. And
he goes off, gets traded to the Timberwolves, and then everyone thinks he's gonna be great, and then he's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's still got talent.
Oh, I think he's still
Yeah, after he spent all his VC on those tattoos, he got cracked.
Yeah, he started using it on his attributes.
Yeah, after he got the tattoos, he got the
attire instead of his
I don't
fucking
even know
skill.
where I would want to see him go. I don't know.
Do you think he'd be a really good backup?
What about D'Lo to the Bulls? D'Lo to the Bulls, man.
Because that would have to be a sign and trade with like you saying for Lonzo. Because
I can see that happening. I can see that.
I don't know. Lonzo was really good for us before he got
Who really needs a point guard? Super bad.
Is Lonzo
the LA Lakers? He could go back to the LA Lakers.
Is Lonzo playing in the summer league?
No, he's too old.
No. I legit saw something yesterday that said Lonzo's going back to the summer league.
I think he's too old. But I mean, it'd be cool. I like D'Lo, but I don't really want him in Chicago. I don't think he fits. He's not a good defender. Lonzo fits because Zach LaVine isn't a great defender. Now,
So what team else has enough money?
Celtics.
Yeah,
They
do
could
have a
get
shit
rid
ton
of
of money.
Brown.
No, they'd be able to keep him. D'Lo's value is so
They might.
low.
Would they give up the GOAT Grant Williams?
No.
Payne Pritchard?
Probably Peyton Pritchard.
Oh, no.
And like Aaron Naismith. Like they're gonna have to give up something. But he'd fit nicely next to Marcus Smart. They could move Jason Tatum to the 4.
And then who's good? Jaylen Brown 3?
Yeah,
Then Robert Williams.
Yeah, you could rock with that. That's a good team.
And still get cooked by the Warriors?
Yeah, the Warriors still gonna cook your ass, but he'd fit nicely.
But you'd have
Because
D'Lo.
all he's really got to do is or he could even play shooting guard, and Marcus Smart could facilitate.
Oh my God,
he'd
using
fit.
good words.
Obviously, Al Horford is gone. Like he's goodbye.
He is out of
Get
there.
him out of there.
He might retire.
Yeah, so he's out of there. I don't think they have another bad contract on their books unless they're still paying what's his face. No,
Might still be paying Kendrick Perkins.
I was thinking the Lakers, who were paying Luol Deng for like the last 10 years.
No, his contract legit just came up. So
Yeah, I know.
He's done.
I don't know. Free D'Lo.
Free deal.
I was like, shit. What if they did a sign and trade with the fucking Nets and Kyrie Irving to the Timberwolves?
Dude, I just noticed that you put a fucking line in the middle of your tee.
Oh, I didn't even notice I did that. Must have been high.
That's right. You put a little line in the middle. I mean, some people do that.
It's got to be lowercase and uppercase at the same time.
I mean, people fucking do that.
I think I did it because it was lowercase, and I meant to put an uppercase.
Why didn't you erase the second
Shut the
line?
fuck up, Ant. Sharif O'Neal to the Lakers. It's over.
It's over. They got
The
the second coming of Shaq.
Whoa.
Yes, let's go.
Great minds think alike.
But he sucked at LSU.
He's probably still gonna suck.
He got hurt.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's not gonna be. As
He
good.
may not even make
He had
the
like a
fucking roster.
life-threatening surgery.
But no.
Do you see what like Sharif looks like?
Yeah, he's fucking skinny and shit.
He did not get anything from Shaq. Shaq
Yeah,
was
no.
huge when he was playing.
Yeah, he can fucking move people out of the way. He's not moving people the fuck out of the way.
He's gonna get tackled by Giannis.
He lost a lot.
Giannis,
He's
are
getting
we sure
tackled by
Giannis
Draymond.
and Sharif didn't get switched at birth? Are we sure? Because Giannis is more like Shaq than Sharif is.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying Legendary is a fucking joke. So they also signed Scottie
Shaq
Pippen
had a
Jr.
child and they immediately like shipped him to Greece. You're the one.
You're the chosen one.
Come back and save us.
We'll be back and win a championship for the
And
Bucks.
wasn't it Scottie Pippen's son as well?
Yeah,
Also signed with the Lakers.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both not.
They're both not like nothing's.
And
gonna
again, we're not trying like, hey, if they succeed, they succeed.
Yeah, cool.
But if they
But
most
what
likely
we're
won't.
looking at from this point, at this point,
Yeah,
in time.
who cares? Like maybe
Who's like the best son of a legend? Gary Payton?
no,
Gary Payton the second?
no.
Oh, I need.
Well, doesn't he have
this
a ring?
one.
You know.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is better than Gary Payton
I mean,
second.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
Gary Jr.
Dirk's son, Luca.
I mean, Steph Curry.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh
Curry,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
I forgot
that.
he was related to Del
Yeah.
Curry.
Okay, no, I just forgot about Del Curry. I forgot he existed.
Well, Steph has surpassed Mr. Del Curry.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I was talking about the KD thing, like how I was like, what's his name said on whatever, how he said that Steph is like, more important to a team than KD, like he makes people around him better, and I was like, I mean, yeah. But I was just ranting. 'Cause I was like, Steph Curry, just put his perspective.
Well, we got
this man has
something there.
4 rings.
Hold up. Do we feel that Steph Curry actually can make a team better more than KD?
He got Harrison Barnes paid. He made Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. Draymond Green is gonna make the Hall of Fame because he was on the. If he was that good defensively and they never won a ring, no one would care.
Exactly.
So he got him paid. Literally, I'm not. Literally helped KD get both his rings. Not the MVPs. Not the Finals MVPs. That's something completely different. What? What do you got to say?
About the son thing? You know, Delonte West's son is pretty good, too. LeBron.
I was like, what the fuck are you about to say? I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was a weird
Fucked
thing.
his mom.
Yep. That was a weird...
That's why he got traded right there. That's how he ended up in Dallas.
Yeah, it's crazy. LeBron came in the league and was immediately a GM.
Yeah.
But yeah, does Steph...
If I'm building a team, I'm picking Steph.
You're picking Steph. Are you doing the same?
Yeah, Steph's pretty good, you know.
No, he's saying this because KD said the Knicks suck.
He's not an RJ, you know.
He's not wrong. You didn't have to say it.
Everybody knew it.
He's not Cam
What
Reddish
about
coming off the
you,
bench.
Chess? What about you?
He would start it with a very non-defensive.
I mean,
tempo.
I feel like KD is still the better overall player than Steph Curry. He can do more, and he's more versatile, if
You're
you would
putting together a
say.
team, you're picking KD?
No.
I'm like, you're putting
I'm
together a team.
picking Curry because he can make, you know, he could make guys like, I don't know, some pick-a-ram shooting guard.
He helped revive fucking Andrew Wiggins' career.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, he didn't go first overall.
Then, yes.
Yeah, because he was top 5 busts, and now he's one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Yeah, because Curry was like, do it.
Curry was like,
We're winning a
"I want
championship, let's go."
Wiggins."
He chose Wiggins. You know, LeBron had a choice too. You know, Westbrook or Buddy Hield. One made the right decision. The other chose Russell Westbrook.
Yep.
Yes. But
Somebody's a better GM.
that's it for the NBA today. So, for the NFL today, at the top of our top boards is Urban Meyer for president. I did not write
sir.
this on this board. Just,
Who wrote that? Who wrote that?
I don't. Mr. Brandon Mayer, how do you feel about Mr.
That full name.
Mr.
Damn.
Brandon Mayer?
We
You
like
just said
your-
your full name. What the fuck?
We would like your statement on the matter, sir.
Well, how do you feel about the politics, Mr. Urban Meyer?
I think he was falsely accused.
There is no evidence.
There's
But
no,
sir,
you
there's
have-
a video of him
No,
pointing a finger.
you can't prove to me that.
My dog stepped on a bee.
You ever seen the G.I. Joe movies where he has like the fake mask or whatever?
Yeah.
That's what somebody had on.
Yeah.
It was actually Josh Lambo.
Fake mask. He had a bodysuit.
It was
He had a
It
bodysuit.
was Lambo. He's making it all
It was
up.
all a setup.
Yeah, Urban Meyer was set up.
It was set up for failure.
He
That
was
really
a
was
bad coach, you know.
That
The same.
wasn't Trevor Lawrence. That was Margot Robbie.
Exactly. Come on, man.
But we're gonna start off with retirement news. Mr. Rob Gronkowski,
Finally.
the Gronk.
I give
Has
it till week
retired.
9 till Brady's like, yo, we ain't getting enough tight end play. You gotta get out
Cameron Brady ain't doing it.
Hey, Gronky.
here. Gronky, we need you.
I just wish Tom Brady would have fucking stayed retired.
Are you trying to retire my team, Brandon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you that salty?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, I am.
wait. Your team or the Bucks? Your team?
No, those two players were
Yeah,
my
is
team.
there something you want to talk
Yeah,
about?
they-
Ian says yes, Mike Evans is the best. wide receiver.
Did you secretly root for the Bucks over the All?
Well, you know, we went 7-9. We went to the
said-
Super Bowl. I was like, go
He
Brady.
said I didn't really have a choice.
Got the Tampa Bay Patriots down there.
It's the Tampa Bay Gronkaneers.
But
Well, not the
you are
Gronk years,
obviously a Patriots fan, and Gronkowski did play for your
Yeah, he's
organization
the
for
best
some
tight end
time.
ever.
How do you feel about Mr. Gronkowski?
Stay retired. You don't need to get hurt anymore.
Yeah, you already have CT, bro.
You definitely got CT. Your
You're fucking
your
crazy,
pre-draft
man.
workout, you were asleep on the floor. You know, don't know how we still drafted you when that was the start.
Wasn't he hung over to his visit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he fell asleep on the floor,
Yeah.
and we were like, "That's our guy, right there. That's what we want."
Yeah.
Turned out to be best tight end ever.
Brandon, why is he the worst tight end of all time?
He's played for the fucking Patriots.
It's-
Oh, you're just
straight.
salty every time you played the Colts. He tore him up.
You're
No,
damn
I
straight.
think
You're damn
Gronk is the
straight.
best tight end ever. The shit he was doing, man.
Yeah,
I can't even argue
Was
with
it Sergio Brown? He's talking crap. He took him off. Brought him.
Dude, I'll never forget when. Who was it? I think it was Sean Davis on the Steelers.
Oh yeah, he pointed at him after he scored. He laughed at him.
Gronk said, or he was like saying, he's like, I got Gronk. I got him 1-on-1. Gronk mossed his ass.
Yeah, it was embarrassing the whole game.
Yeah.
And I know my friend told me the other day, if Gronkowski did not exist, San Antonio, what was his name? San Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say San Antonio Holmes for a minute.
Yeah.
But
Antonio
Gates would have been the best tight end of all
Tony
time.
Gonzalez is better.
I don't.
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp was really good.
He was.
He was good, but
he was really good.
He was disgusting this year.
Tony G was also better than Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he even switched different teams. He had different quarterbacks too.
Played great with both of them.
Yeah.
He had
Matty.
He had
Castle.
shit fucking quarterback play for the Chiefs though.
Yeah, and he still put up stats.
Didn't he have fucking Chase Daniel as your quarterback or some shit
That
like that?
Later.
Maybe. I know Matt Castle's on that team.
I don't think Chase Daniel was.
Wasn't Chase Daniel
He was
on
like
the Chiefs
the backup there for a long time. No, yeah, he was, because they have Chad Henne now.
Matt Castle was after, he somehow did.
No, this was like before, right before they got Alex Smith.
I don't think Tony Gonzalez wasn't on that Chiefs team.
With Alex Smith? No. He was like at the
He
end
might
of
have
his
been
career.
retired by then.
Maybe not that. No, because I think Alex Smith joined the team in like 11 or 12.
It was whenever
I think Castle retired, or not that Castle. Gonzalez retired not too long after that. He was on the Falcons when he retired.
But moving on.
You know who else is retired? Andrew Luck.
Yeah, fuck you.
You know who else is probably going to be retired? Antonio Brown. Who played for, or who did Antonio Brown play for? Mr. Mike Tomlin. He had an interview this week on a podcast. I cannot name the podcast, but it had Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark, and I forgot who the third guy was.
Ryan Clark, is bold.
Yeah.
It is.
So, and they did ask him. It was actually a pretty good interview. I don't know if you gentlemen listened to it.
No, I did see something about the Steelers earlier, though. Something that.
Yeah, but
it
was a pretty good interview. I would recommend you check it out. But
check out this podcast.
Check out this podcast. We're better than them.
Links in bio.
Fuck Ryan Clark. But he did, when Antonio Brown was mentioned, he said, "We know that ain't going to happen."
Well,
but
nothing's going to happen for Antonio Brown.
Yeah, no,
but then he continued to go on and praise Antonio Brown, saying he had probably the best 9 years of his career there.
Well, duh. That was his career, really, until Brady started giving him jobs. Oh, you want to come play? You can come down. You can come up here. You can play with the Patriots.
Tom Brady should run for president. He's giving people jobs.
Peyton Manning should run for president. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
He should be the NFL commissioner.
There was talks about him being the NFL commissioner once.
Yeah, people wanted to be. About the Steelers thing earlier. Pickett has been practicing with the third team.
Yeah,
third.
So
who's two? Rudolph?
Probably, but he's definitely not the backup. Mitchell, I saw some. There's like somebody said that there's no scenario where Mitchell Trubisky isn't starter week 1. Well, obviously, it's Mighty Mitch.
You paid $10 million. You paid $10 million for Mitchell Trubisky. You're at least going to test him out.
Yeah, you gotta play him. If you're paying, you gotta play his ass.
Yeah, we're not giving $10 million to Josh McCown to sit on the bench. Oh wait, we fucking did.
You know who's getting paid a lot of money but might not play?
Who?
A diabolically horny villain. That man is probably getting suspended the whole season.
Well, news came out this week about him settling 20 of his 24 cases, which is now 26, but they said it was 24.
Those were the 20 he did.
I thought it was only 2.
No, he settled 20 out of the 24.
It's crazy.
Wasn't it 26?
Yeah, it was, but the news was kept on saying 20. I guess the 2 more aren't registered yet in the system.
Not quite. They gotta. It takes like a couple business days.
Yeah.
It takes a few business days for your package.
He's gonna get
suspended.
There's no way.
There's no way he's gonna play.
He's gonna sit there. He's gonna take his money and he's gonna sit out.
He's so diabolically horny.
Flamethrowers for wrist, man.
Yes. Fighting alligators in Florida.
Yeah, get a frying pan and start hitting them over there.
when Florida had it bad, Deshaun Watson
You think
was there
if
to
you were
save
paying the chicks, then you're like, yo, he definitely did this shit.
Yeah.
You're
if
sitting
you're giving
there,
him the money.
Your fucking manager is sitting there. He's like,
It's essentially hush money.
Your agent. He's like, damn, he did that shit.
He did it. He's like, darn it.
He knows that he did that shit.
He's like,
and then
this
he's like,
no bad for me.
Damn, there's 60 of these shits. He said, damn, he did it.
There's 60 of them, man. But no.
At first, I was like, come on, he probably only did like half.
Then we're like, it's more like 80%.
He probably did them. I'm like, man,
probably
that
did
boy's stay bricked up.
And there's nothing the Browns can do. They've given this guarantee
Browns.
money.
Yep.
But I was thinking the other day, what if the situation gets fucked up to where he never plays a snap for them?
That'd be crazy.
That would
It's
be
good for him because
It'd
he
be
doesn't
so Browns-like.
That's the most
Could you
Browns
imagine?
thing you can do.
Could you imagine the fucking Browns? Finally, they don't have a shitty roster. The team's finally great, and then Deshaun Watson, diabolically horny,
steps into their facility.
Takes it.
But
and the
no,
Browns
that's
go
all
back
on
in the
them.
pit.
But that's all on the Browns. They wanted Deshaun Watson. Remember, they were out of the
And
race.
then they really broke it with Baker.
Yeah, they ruined the relationship.
Yeah, who's probably going to end up on Seattle because they decided to put their jersey on
the NFL.com. Yeah, they fucking listed a Baker Mayfield jersey on NFL.com.
It was a Seahawks jersey because it had Mayfield on the back at 6.
Yeah, so it's. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's loose hope.
I don't know.
It could be a leak trade, but we don't know right now. We'll probably have more information in the upcoming week. But Baker Mayfield, with training camp coming up in the next few weeks,
he's got to be there.
He's got to be there for training camp.
If he's not, then I don't think. I mean,
so that means the Browns.
Because you got to think this is the last year of Baker's contract. Like he's in. I think he's in. If it's not
contract.
If this I think you gotta trade for him here, right?
Yeah, I mean,
and you gotta trade him away at this point because he probably won't. He won't want to play
for this contract. What's a part of this contract?
I'm high. Leave me alone.
Contract. Yes. He actually. He had to sign a contract to live in progressive.
My laser.
My birth certificate.
Welcome to my podcast.
That's the title right there. It's just
Baker Mayfield's contract. Will he get traded?
Oh no.
Anyway, Chaz, what happened with Mr. Dan Snyder?
Oh,
Mr. Dan Snyder. So I think we talked about on the previous podcast, him and Godell were requested.
Godell.
We got Roger Godell perform at Congress.
Congress, who's been messing up a little.
But they were requested to appear in front of Congress due to the latest kerfuffle that Dan Snyder.
And Schneider said no.
And Dan Snyder said no, he's not going to come. They were like, no, Mr. Snyder, we're accusing you of possibly holding taxes from the government. We actually need you to appear in front of us. I was like, nope. And apparently he's in France while all this is going down. But Godell does appear in front of Congress. Godell
is a man of the people.
He does not. Well, he's not actually there. He's on the video. But
he's still a man of the people.
Man of the people. But Godell's cooperating, but he's not being too charismatic. He's just like, why the fuck am I here? Well,
he kind of talks like that all
you do
the
the
time.
shit that Dan Snyder's done,
And then you're involved in it.
Yeah, you're involved in it because you're just kind of letting him get away
one
with
of
it.
the two had to be there. But Godell's lawyer at one point said, this is a waste of time. Why are we here? We are discussing football when inflation prices are high, when we have a baby formula shortage, while we have an abortion, all that sort of shit. But
just be careful how much you talk about
just be
that.
careful.
Really
There's a lot of opinions.
Talk about it, but don't talk about it. You know.
Well, I mean, it's an issue going on in our country. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just saying it's going on.
I'm not talk about it. Ain't even gonna talk about it.
We're here for sports.
You know,
Ain't even gonna say nothing.
You know, when I was going through the podcast settings, when the website will contact us if we ever get eligible for ads, and they said, "Is there any ads that you do not want on your show?" And it had 4 things: politics, sexual content, illegal content. I was like, I don't want any of those ads.
None of those seem like a good time.
None of those.
But you bet your ass he clicked fucking politics.
I want all of these ads.
Give me the other ones.
He said, "Shit, if it means more money, put the ads in there. I don't give a shit if a 5-year-old's got to see some titties."
So be it.
Our listeners,
Asian faster.
Our listeners in Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, they said we all about porn.
But it's not looking good for Mr.
Yeah, literally when he started talking about that, we just like both looked at him. We said, "Okay, that's
don't
enough."
push it farther than that.
So you leave it right there. But yeah,
are we gonna talk about Dan Snyder?
Yeah,
you've been talking about the entire time.
Dan Snyder just needs to be forced to sell this team already. You know what?
Don't even let
him sell it. Just like take the team.
Don't let
him have the money. That dude's a menace.
Well, I mean, like
that boy Ben.
Who was the owner for the Panthers? Jerry, I forget.
It's not Krause.
No, that was the
coach.
That was
Was it Richardson?
I think
something
that
like that.
Right.
Yeah. Like, they forced him to fucking sell the team because of the sexual misconduct.
Well, the fucking dude for the Clippers.
Yeah, well, that was racism.
That was racist.
Your star point guard is black!
But, no, he has to be forced.
And do we know if Blake Griffin's white or is he just really light skinned?
That's a good question. Hey, Google.
I'm not Googling that, no.
I'm not either.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure he's got some black in there.
Yeah, got it.
He's got to have some black.
Yeah.
But anyway, what were you saying?
Look at Brandon. If you see a picture of him, look at his hair. His hair is all over.
Fuck you.
That's an afro right there.
My hair's in a good spot right now.
It's but
Anyway.
Is Garoppolo a bitch amp?
Yes. Okay, so when Brady got suspended for a thing that is scientifically proven wasn't him. You know, we ended up beating the shit out of the Colts that game. Their starting quarterback was Andrew Luck, who's now retired.
Yes.
So he was suspended. Garoppolo got hurt. So did Brisket.
So the tweet that was sent out, you can't win with a bitch at quarterback.
And who tweeted this?
Edelman.
Okay.
Well, that's what Bennett said that. And Edelman says he sees why.
He said, I can understand why Marty thinks like that.
Yeah, so all in all, he's a bitch.
Has Garoppolo said, or Garoppolo's camp said anything about this?
Well, he can't because he's not on that level yet. He's not even.
He's not.
He can't get on Edelman's level.
But yeah, Garoppolo is apparently a bitch.
Yeah, Edelman's got 3 rings. What? Wait.
Edelman. He has 3.
Yeah, he's got to have 3. He was on the.
Edelman was a starter. Okay.
14.
He was on the Seahawks one. He was on the
Falcons. Yeah.
Falcons one.
And then he won Super Bowl MVP.
Wait, no,
yeah.
was he on the Rams one?
Yeah, he was on the Rams.
He won Super Bowl MVP.
No.
We're talking about Garoppolo.
Oh, Garoppolo. I thought you were talking about Edelman.
Yeah, we were talking about Edelman.
Oh, no.
I was thinking about Garoppolo. That's what I was talking about. Was the 3?
No.
I know Edelman did.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He has. No. Garoppolo has 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought he had 2.
Yeah, he was on the Seahawks one and
Yeah, but Edelman can say what he wants, except the fact that he can't say anything about Bell. Well, he can. But apparently he's scared of him. He's still scared of him.
Didn't Edelman say recently he would consider coming out of retirement?
It would be for the Patriots.
Yeah, to only play for the Patriots. So.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a sellout like Brady and Gronk.
Don't come out of retirement.
Yeah, I don't want him to because it'd look bad for him.
Never works. Never.
Unless you're Brady, who's gonna.
Unless you're Brady or Brett Favre.
That sort of worked out for Brett Favre.
He was in the fucking conference championship. What do you mean? They just got hit by
Nobody cares.
what were they calling it? Those fucking Saints. What were they doing?
I
I forget what it's called.
know they were headhunting.
Yeah, they were headhunting.
Bountygate.
Bountygate.
That was really bad.
That was really bad?
That was really bad.
really
That was
bad.
pretty bad. They were trying to
Did Drew Brees get suspended?
No, it was Sean Payton.
Sean Payton did. Jonathan Vilma did. Darren Sharper.
Darren Sharper's in prison.
That dude is a bad person.
He is not a good
He's
person.
not a good guy.
You know, he started with Bountygate, ended in prison. No, a very
So
good
it just
person.
tells you what's going on in the mind of Darren Sharper. Personally, I don't know how I feel about Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think he's a bitch, but
Well, according to sources,
sources,
he is.
as in Martellus Bennett, the
and now
second best Bennett sibling,
Michael.
Bennett, yeah,
who has more rings?
Mike. They have the same.
Mike
they
was
both
on
have
the
one.
Mike was on the Seahawks when they won.
Who
Right?
else Bennett was on? He was on
He was
the.
on the Seahawks one. Cause
He was on the Falcons too.
No, he wasn't. Oh shit, he was. You're right.
Yeah, and then he retired.
Yeah, he's right about that. Cause that was the year Gronk was hurt. Cause Martellus Bennett was playing.
Had that
pretty good.
fucking crazy year.
Yeah.
And then he signed with
he's
the
right.
Packers.
Yeah, you're right.
He's
Yeah,
retired, right?
Yeah, he's
He's
retired.
done. After the Packers had him, they were
Yeah.
like, nah.
They're like, yeah, he's
retired.
like, it's time.
You know who else needs to retire from the Packers? Mercedes Lewis.
Have you
Even-
still the league?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's on Green Bay. He can't catch. I've seen games where they've thrown the ball
He
to
has
him.
been able to catch his whole career. He's fucking
Yeah,
ass.
but in Jacksonville, he could actually catch a ball.
He's just fucking.
Yeah,
Now he
he
can't.
was solid.
He was just a good run blocker. That's
No,
why.
he's still a good run blocker. He's just old.
And then he's not the number one option. Fucking Tunyon is the number one guy.
Tanyan.
Robert
Is he the
Tonyan.
best receiver right there on that team right now?
Yes. Yeah.
Because we haven't seen
I
the
need to
rookies.
think about that.
Sammy.
Who else they got fucking...
Sammy. They got
Sammy.
Sammy. They got Sammy Watkins.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Sammy Watkins.
Who's their...
They drafted Who's
Who's the one
the
fucking...
wideout they drafted?
Watkins or Christian Watkins?
Yeah.
Christian
Who is-
Watson.
Who was the one guy that did really good in fantasy that one week? And you picked him up, I think.
That one guy that 1 week.
That one guy that...
It's
not-
Valdez
it's
Scantling's
not-
not on him. Lazard,
It's
I don't
not...
think
It's Lazard.
Yeah.
Alan Lazard. Yeah, they got
Yeah,
Lazard.
he went off and I picked him up because I said,
Yeah,
fuck
he's
it.
still not the best.
Yeah, he
wide-
saw. Yeah, no.
It's Tunyon.
Well,
Tunyon's
fucking
gotta be the
Watson
best
is
wide.
better than him. It's,
And Watson's a rookie. He hasn't even done anything.
I mean,
immediately
if you,
better.
if you like put him all of like people who are gonna catch a pass, it's Aaron Jones. But like receiver, it's Tom.
We're lining up AJ Dillon, man.
At this point, Quadzilla out there. Have you seen AJ Dillon's legs?
Yes.
He's a big man.
What the fuck?
He's like Saquon.
How many sit-ups? What kind of juice?
He's on the juice that OJ's on.
No. he's like, it's never gonna work on me. I won't go to sleep. I'll stay awake for it.
No.
But anyway, we dipped into some sour subjects in this episode.
Brad just got some
We
sour
start. We
blood.
rolled. When we got to the NFL, we rolled into some dark shit. We started with Urban Meyer, and now we're on OJ.
I mean, OJ is kind of calmed down though. He has a Twitter, man.
Yeah, he hasn't murdered
How the
any wives
fuck did
lately.
he?
He's legit on.
We know
he
who
gives
did it.
fantasy advice, man. He gives fantasy advice.
From prison, from his jail cell.
No, he's not
in
running.
jail.
He's running around.
I'm kidding. He's running around.
You know who is it? His wife.
OJ's at large right now. Yeah.
No,
He's at large.
You know who's not running around? It says his wife. You know why? Because he killed her.
We know who did it.
You know, OJ. At this point, it's just admit it, man. It's okay. You know, when you said OJ, I thought you said Bill Cosby. That's why I made that comment.
We've covered racism. We've covered sexual assault. We've
Covered
covered murder.
What's next?
Yeah, sprinkle some fucking domestic violence. Ray Rice.
Zach Stacy?
Next.
Dude,
Dude, that video was so awful, man. Did you watch it?
yeah, I
was
couldn't
so-
finish the video.
It was so awful, I couldn't stop laughing.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. What?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Joke. Don't cancel me.
No,
that shit-
Coca-Cola is not sponsoring us
I've
now.
never seen I've seen the Ray Rice. I've seen the Cream Hunt. I have never seen a grown man put his baby mom through a child's stroller. That was crazy. He said, "Watch."
No, that was some.
Batista's music cute. He said, God, I was like, God damn. I watched it like 5 times. I couldn't take my eyes off it. It was just so violent. And then he just left.
He was like, man.
He was yelling at her. He's like, why do you do this? And then fucking Batista bombed her. That was like Big Show. He said, poof. The knockout.
No, that was a big show.
He said, God damn.
The XXTC is in jail, though.
Thankfully.
Thankfully,
Yeah, he could be
That
running
shit's
rampant
violent.
like OJ is right now. As Chaz said, OJ's at large. Zach Stacy would be at large right now if he was not in jail.
That's it. But meanwhile, Ray Lewis is sitting there.
Yeah,
with
Ray
a
Lewis,
martini,
he's a free
sitting
man.
on the beach somewhere with a martini, knowing he killed a dude.
Yeah, margarita.
I don't know. How the fuck did we get to that from Julian Edelman?
I don't know.
How?
I don't.
What the
It was
fuck,
just the
guys?
negative energy with calling Garoppolo a bitch, and then we went
Started
down.
negative and ended fucking.
Somehow got to OJ.
Got to OJ and then.
It was all downhill from there.
Yeah.
No, I
It was
said,
all downhill
no, you
from.
said
Once
AJ
he said
Dillon.
that he was at
AJ
large,
Dillon
it
was
over.
juiced up, and I asked, "Is it the same juice that OJ is on?" I was like,
And I thought Bill Cosby.
I don't know why you thought Bill Cosby.
I don't either. He said juice and I said hell.
Yo, OJ Simpson,
I said
Bill Cosby. Brandon's like, OJ reminds me of Bill Cosby. You know? They both did
They
crimes.
both did some shitty things.
One's worse than the other.
"Can we think of something to end on that's positive?" We're literally at the end of our board.
Jonnu Smith said Mac Jones has some dog in him.
That's not positive. That's not
Something
positive.
positive.
That's shitty. That's fucking.
Oh, why
shitty
is this?
fucking
Huh?
news.
Tell me, Jets fan.
Shitty-
Tell me.
shitty news.
Tell me about
Man.
losing by 40.
CJ Mosley recently.
It's boomer bust.
He said his
It's
playoffs are bust this year.
Playoffs are bust this year.
Yeah,
for
like they haven't
the New
missed
York
the playoffs
Jets.
every year.
I mean, I get it. I mean, that should be your mentality for every NFL team. Like
Why specifically this year.
I don't know why it's this year the specific. I mean,
I mean,
if
you could play a
anything,
full
we're at least I want to say 2 or 3 years down the line. But since we're the Jets, we're probably 10 fucking
Yeah,
years down
2
the
years
line.
means 10 years.
Yeah,
10
no.
years
Jets
means 20 years.
And then after 20,
and we just reset every fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
so.
it's every 4 years they get a different franchise.
Yeah, they like get it like they get either right there they get a taste of the playoffs, losing the wild card,
No.
and everyone's like next year.
I was having a conversation with the gremlin downstairs about he was telling me about how the Browns, they really wanted Sam Darnold
The Browns.
at number 1.
Yeah, they did.
And then I was like, no, the Jets were fucking giddy because they thought Sam Darnold fell to them at number 3.
Sam Darnold. They said they got luck.
They got
Is that
lucky.
Josh Allen's draft?
Yeah, that was
Oh my god!
that was Josh Allen,
They
Lamar Jackson.
Hey, one quarterback in that division, you know.
They
that year
they
was-
literally said that they lucked into
To
Sam
Sam
Darnold.
No, Todd Bowles and Mike McKagan were like starstruck that they got Sam. They were all giddy. It was like, we got Sam Darnold. You didn't. Shit.
If it helps, he's not the worst one of the class.
No, the worst one is out of the league now.
Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen.
I was completely wrong about him, man.
Yeah, he was
I
like
thought he was going to be good.
me and him were on the Josh Rosen over fucking Josh Allen shit, and now
we were
like,
clowning the Bills.
Oh, how that
We were
aged.
texting that night,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, I bet watch the Bills trade up to get Josh Allen," and they did.
and now look at them,
They're
Super Bowl contenders with Josh Allen.
probably the best team in the AFC.
Yep.
So, what? What?
Your picture's still there, you
I
know.
said it's in his contract. It's in the contract.
You gotta believe your team is the best unless you're a Jets fan, for obvious reasons.
It's in the contract.
Yeah. The fine print in Chaz's contract said it's okay. We know they suck, so it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't gotta think they're the best.
No, it's just been a bunch of depression and misery for the past
Just like
10
it's
years.
been a long time.
I mean, it was nice. It was nice to go to those
Just gotta have a warrior
back-to-back
spirit.
AFC championships, fucking 12 years ago.
Just gotta have a warrior spirit.
No. And like people said, Chaz, are you okay? I'm like, no.
No.
I'm a Jets fan.
It's been a rough time for me.
Gotta have warrior spirit, man.
Gotta have a
I
warrior
mean,
spirit.
I have the Hawks, but Trae Young is only good half the fucking time. So.
And half of what he's supposed to do, offense and defense.
Is there a problem, sir?
Yes, he can't play defense.
And how does that affect you?
It
We
affects me
beat
'cause
y'all a year ago.
Because I wasn't it 2?
Whooped your ass.
Wasn't it 2 years ago?
4-2.
It was last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
It was 4-1. Sir.
He was giving you another game.
No, take it away.
Was it 4-1?
I'm pretty sure it's 4-1 because we won a game. It was,
Yeah, you
greatest
won,
thing
they
that ever
won.
happened in the NBA.
Yeah, and I
They
remember.
won a game,
And they
New
went
York.
outside and chanted, "Fuck KD."
Yeah.
We want who was it? Who were they fucking? We want the fucking Lakers or some shit like that.
I don't remember, but they fucking 'cause
Anyway, Trae Young's
So
balling.
Trae Young took the first game in New York, and then New York took the second game in New York, and then you guys lost both in Atlanta,
Yeah,
and
and
then
Came
lost
back
the
to-
last game in New York, and that's when Trae Young bowed.
yeah, with his thinning hair.
Balding.
Thinning.
How's Julius Randle doing?
Oh, I'm a notorious Julius Randle hater now.
Yeah, after he was like Julius Randle.
Yo, Julius Randle was so good that 1 year, dude. Now it's RJ time.
It's RJ time, boy.
It's RJ
To be
time.
fair, last year he was more on the Emmanuel Quickly hype train.
Oh, I was in his rookie year, too.
Yeah. Emmanuel Quickly doesn't play very good defense either.
I don't think he's a very good ball player in general.
He's alright.
He comes off the bench. He's a good bench player.
Yeah, good
okay.
6-man.
Okay, you can have a bunch of good bench players if your starters ain't doing shit.
But then those guys very quickly become the starters who don't do shit.
Yeah.
That's why they're
We do
bench
that a
players.
lot.
They were starting Kevin Knox at one point.
Oh, I bet they were.
Frank.
You know what team he's on now? You want to tell us, Chaz? You want to tell us what team he's on now?
I know what team he's on. I don't need to say
Oh, tell
it.
me. Tell me.
No, I don't. I don't
Exactly.
wanna say
Who the fuck was your center?
Talking about my center?
Yeah, when Kevin Knox was on the team. It wasn't
It
Chris. No, after Chris Kristaps.
Mitchell.
No way.
It
You're
had to
lying
have
to
been
me
Mitchell.
right now. There was another guy. Who the fuck were the random ass players?
It
you guys
wasn't
were
Hernan
on?
Gomez. I don't think. Was it Hernan Gomez?
Willie!
Willie?
Willie Hernan Gomez.
It might have been Mitchell Robinson.
Who the fuck? I just feel like you guys had a bunch of random guys. on
We
the
also
fucking
had
team.
Taj Gibson.
Yeah, you guys are just rolling out there with a bunch of Tingus.
Old Bulls players.
Yeah, literally, they just go to New York to die.
Rose played pretty good.
Yeah, besides
Look.
Rose.
At least they're not the Void, though.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Kings.
the Kings.
Jimmer!
Gemma Fordette.
Jimmer!
Tyreek Evans.
Jimmer Fredette.
DeMarcus
legendary for
Buggy
the
Carter.
One
Shanghai
pick away
Tigers.
every time. It was like, yeah, Marvin Bagley, yeah, fuck Luka.
Oh, I was talking about Marvin Bagley because I was talking about the Kobe Bryant trade, how the fucking Hornets fleeced the Lakers into trading Kobe Bryant for Vlade Divac.
That's really bad on the Kings.
And I was talking
Best trade of all time.
Yeah, and
Best trade of all time.
I was talking about it, and I was like, Vlade Divac said, "Fucking pick Marvin Bagley" because he hated Luka's dad, and so they picked him, and now Marvin Bagley is on the Pistons. So that puts into perspective, and DeAndre Ayton's gonna be on another team. Like, you fucking traded, you picked Marvin Bagley, who's not even on your roster anymore, and said,
you know who else might have gotten
Luka, I don't like you because I don't want you because I don't like you dead.
You know who else
I
made
don't
that
like-
trade? You know, like Kobe for Vlade, Luka for Trae Young,
Yeah.
One's Luka, the other
Like, what
doesn't
was
play
crazy,
defense.
when before they, like, picked Trae Young, he was, like, in Atlanta with, Quavo or some shit? Like, the Migos?
Who, Trae Young?
Yeah, he was, like,
Yeah, he
posting
was.
pictures.
Yeah.
And that's when Chaz knew. He said, oh, he's
That's
going
my
to the
guy.
Hawks.
No, yeah, I remember seeing that earlier in the day. I was like, no, I don't
He
want.
said no.
There's none
And then
but
the Hawks picked Luka and then traded Luka.
Yeah, for the one who doesn't.
And I was laughing. I said, dude, what?
Hell, well, you can say their careers are kind of mirroring. What? Because one went.
Mirroring?
No, one is Luka. The other decides not to play defense. Luka at least tries.
No, I
They-
see what
they
you
both
mean,
went
'cause
to the
last
conference
year
finals,
He was
yeah.
in the conference finals.
Yeah.
That was a really,
Yeah.
that was an odd
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, because they went and lost to the Bucks.
Yeah, we went and lost to the Bucks. We took the Bucks.
Because
6
Giannis is the best player in the world.
Because they stole the
You
series
know, I
against the
would've-
Sixers, yeah.
Yeah,
Good
I
on
would-
you for that, though.
I mean, I would rather lose to the fucking champions than lose to the fucking, the Knicks.
Yeah, because I wanted Hawks.
Well, we lost to the runner-ups.
I wanted Hawks Suns, I remember, yeah.
Hawks
Nobody
Suns.
wanted Hawks Suns.
I did.
Well, you're weird. They
'Cause
would
I
have got
want-
clapped.
I wanted Hawks Suns.
Because I was like,
They would have got clapped.
I was like,
by
the
Suns.
Hawks will beat, the Suns will beat that team.
Yeah.
Oh, you just wanted the Suns to win.
Yeah,
okay.
I wanted
Because
Chris Paul.
Paul.
Now I'm like, fuck the Suns.
Well, they're going to lose DeAndre Ayton in the near future, probably.
Yeah, near future and
Where do we
3
think he
days.
ends up?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Because the two teams that I saw.
He might go
were-
to the. Just send him to the void, so we lose track. of
No, don't send him to the
Not the
void.
Void.
No, not the Kings.
That
No.
would make sense for him to go.
We
to that.
we
Well,
like
you can't
we like
he-
DeAndre.
He might
We
not
like
go
him.
to the Pistons.
There's a
which is close
couple.
to the
There's a
void.
couple different voids he could go to.
I was thinking like he couldn't go to the Pistons void because they just got this guy Duran, who we had him, and we decided no. We were like, we don't want that. Mitchell Robinson's a free agent. I'm pretty sure this
Because
year.
wherever he's going, it's gonna be a sign and trade. So, where the fuck would he go?
I mean, all this for Jalen Brunson, who's going to re-sign with the Mavericks.
Yep.
Dude, if that shit happens, I'm literally gonna laugh my ass off.
Who do the Knicks go for then?
They're stuck. They're just.
Because I'm pretty sure Mitchell Robinson is leaving.
Yeah.
That's who we're gonna play right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mitchell. He's coming back.
Yeah.
Your Lord and Savior, Mitchell Robinson.
He's no RJ.
If he doesn't come to fruition, then y'all are fucked.
Who, RJ?
Yeah. If he doesn't reach his potential, y'all are fucked.
I don't care. It's RJ. Anybody but you.
RJ Barrett hit one shot over Jason Tatum, and he's like gargling his balls. RJ Barrett fucking sucked his rookie year.
He's gotten better.
He's gotten better. Now he's what?
It's not the NFL where the rookie has to come in and immediately be a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, which is it's crazy that like we live in a world where what rookies can't develop.
Rookie quarterbacks is in the worst spot they can be because you have to come in and be great.
Yeah.
Like they used to be able to have time. You know, Aaron Rodgers, he didn't come in and
Nope.
be a starter.
was the best
He's behind
quarterback in the
Harvey. Best backup was Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's... To be fair, there is a lot of talking shit on, the Jordan Loves of the world, and
Jordan Love is so bad.
And
Say right
Trey
there.
Lance. And Trey Lance, we're giving them time. And like,
do
they
you think
obviously
Jordan Love's good?
suck.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's just funny.
I was about to say,
I don't
did you
pay-
see him
I
play?
don't- I don't be paying attention to the Packers like that, to be honest.
Without Aaron Rodgers, the Packers are the worst team in the league.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like, he got hurt a game Jordan Love played, and they got destroyed.
Yeah. Dummy clamped.
Like, I think, was it against the Cardinals? Might have been against the
Probably.
Cardinals.
No, the Cardinals game was where AJ Green caught where AJ Green was a dumbass. And he turned around, or he was facing the wrong way, and Douglas picked it.
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, but Jordan Love sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well,
he's not
the
gonna-
jury's to be out on Trey Lance.
Yeah, well, Jordan Love was the number 26 overall pick. Trey Lance was the number 3 overall pick. Just like
Yeah,
Sam
but
Darnold.
like
Just like
Trey
Sam
Lance
Darnold.
could do. Trey Lance could come in and throw 3 picks and still be better than Jordan
Sam
Love.
Yeah. But Sam Darnold.
Because the Packers could have got a wideout with Jordan Love. 49ers really didn't have a choice after trading all that.
That was
They
the
should've
20.
picked-
That was 2020,
It's like crazy
right?
now, in like hindsight, they should have just picked. As much as we would have made fun of Baz and made fun of Mac Jones, they should have just picked Mac Jones.
Yeah, no, now I'm like, Mac Jones is the best quarterback ever, man.
That's crazy. He would work perfect. He'd be perfect.
He'd be
That
so
was-
good because we make him hand the ball off anyway.
2020 NFL draft. No, because I just want to see what receivers were there after
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. Yeah, we're after Jordan Love. No, but
Your mother,
okay.
your father. Was that the Justin Jefferson draft?
It might have been.
Well, Justin Jefferson was taken before that. No, it was Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, and
the
CD
CeeDee
Lamb.
Lamb draft.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We have T. Higgins.
What about
Michael Pittman Jr.
Michael Pittman, baby.
Oh, I know Chenault is. Chase Claypool.
Laviska Shenault.
Laviska Shenault would have been
Van
nice.
Jefferson.
Yeah, Van Jefferson's pretty
Maybe
good.
KJ Hamler.
Maybe.
Chase
Duvernay,
Claypool,
but,
maybe.
Chase Claypool. He said he was a top 3 receiver in the league.
Gabriel Davis. Gabriel Davis is
Gabe Neighbors!
that fullback. Let's see who else is.
No, but
pretty
even
far
then,
down.
that's enough to say, okay, don't take a fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
Take one of the... I would have taken T. Higgins or Michael Pittman.
Because T. Higgins would have been with Rodgers. Donovan Peoples-Jones, he's underrated.
Those people Jones is okay, yeah. Who else do they got?
That's the guy.
I'm in the 7th round now.
That's the dude in the Browns.
Who always shows up for some reason. I'm in the
But,
7th round, so that's it.
But
Really
yeah,
good.
the Packers should have taken a fucking... At least Michael Pittman or T. Higgins. You can even say Laviska Shenault.
He's like a
or-
returner.
or-
Like a returner.
Gabriel
Gabriel Davis.
Davis. A lot of people were higher up on him than they were Pittman in the draft. Laviska Shenault would have been really good on the Packers.
You know, Gabriel Davis was looking good for some reason. He played 2 really good games, and now he's the best wide receiver ever.
And to be fair, he dropped 4 touchdowns.
That's a lot
the
of touchdowns in one game.
That's the Chiefs, their defense.
He routed the fuck out of that guy.
He did. He made him fall.
But to be fair, 4 tutties is 4 tutties.
It's hard to do.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Unless you're like...
Wasn't the other game against the Patriots?
It was definitely against the Patriots.
It was the 2 playoff games, right?
No, it wasn't the playoff game.
That was the one before it.
Yeah, it was the game before that. Not the wind tunnel game, but the game after the wind tunnel
Yeah,
game.
the wind tunnel game was quite a game.
Yeah, because we made their safeties very salty.
You just ran in the fuck. Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm not going to say bless you because you sneezed on my arm.
And looks comfy. Look at that belly. He's big chilling.
But
Maxing, relaxing.
that is it for today of the Professionally Informed Sportscast. Again, if you like what you hear, like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet, do whatever the fuck you want to support us.
Picture and picture us.
What?
Picture and picture us. You know what Nate
Oh.
Genetics used to say.
I don't
on a
even
stone
know what's
tablet.
that, man.
Nah, he was
What's that, a stone tablet? Like God gifted him this tablet? The 10 Commandments was a marketing decision. As they went up on a mountain with nobody else around, and God gave them 10 Commandments because 10 sounds official. It's the basis for a decimal system. It's a century. What if it was 11 Commandments? Nobody would have said anything. They had to go with 10, so 10 was really a marketing decision.
But they didn't want to go too far. 15 is a lot, so.
Yeah.
But that's.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
We've covered all our bases.
Yes, sir.
You
We
said
took a lot of
stone
weird
tablet,
dips.
So I just saw the tablet.
We took a lot of weird dips in this podcast today.
Dip, dive, dodge, or dodge, dip,
Some of
dive,
it's probably going to
dodge.
get cut out, but
Most of it.
I don't know.
gonna be
Maybe I'll
5
leave it
minutes.
all in.
It's gonna be like 10 minutes long.
Hey, Coca-Cola. We have this podcast that we're doing. You should sponsor it. We definitely don't talk about anything sensitive.
Yeah, anything that might get you guys canceled for being with us.
Yeah, but hey, it's not Pepsi. Where Pepsi changes the world, man.
Yep. The Pepsi dude breaks through the door.
Like, and then
Pepsi
Kool-Aid
Man.
shows up,
Shouts at me.
starts a fight. You know, Pepsi Man versus Kool-Aid Man. Winner's the better drink.
Depending on NBA free agency this week, there could be another podcast, but that is to be determined.
Yeah, it depends on when Jalen Brunson decides to re-sign with the Mavericks.
We're doing a whole podcast dedicated to that.
Yeah.
Gia Ant's gonna rant his ass off
Yeah.
when that happens.
But yes.
And Mitch Robinson signs a max deal with the Knicks. Because that's something we do.
This has been the Professionally Informed Sportscast. Consider yourself professionally informed.